morning. Hey, Todd Underwood, Underwood Cattle Company. It's second week in January. Just gonna go over what's going on today. It's been unseasonably dry here for the last couple of months, and when you get these kind of opportunities, what we like to do or try to do is clean up our hay fields. So what I'm going to show you is some ryegrass growing in these hay fields over here. You notice it's pretty and green, and that might be pretty for wintertime pasture for cattle, but seems like hay customers for horse hay don't seem to like it. So what we try to do when we get these opportunities in the fall and early spring is take and spray us some Roundup, glyphosate on it, and get a burn down and kill that ryegrass. What I'm using today is my Bowman 300-gallon sprayer. I'm putting out a rate of 10 gallons per acre. Anyway, this sprayer, it's a real nice sprayer. Just picked up Bowman manufacturing in Newport this year. We had an older model that was not a auto flow system, so what I'm saying with auto flow, it had to be calibrated. What we got now is it will control the gallons per acre with our ground speed. So if we're going 5 miles an hour or 7 miles an hour, it's going to auto calibrate itself and put out the same amount of chemical, which is really handy to make sure that you're getting the proper chemical out everywhere. It is controlled by that head unit right up there. That is the brains of the operation on that spray. We also, to be sure that we're getting all the chemical where we need, we use a Trimble guidance system. It is not an auto steer, and here directly when I get to going, I'll try to make another video and show you how it works. So what you do is you actually put in your boom width, and you'd scroll through all these menus, and then once you get to your desired boom width or the swath that you're going to be spraying, then the GPS on the top of the cab of the tractor keeps up with you on that, and it keeps you in line. This is not an auto steer system. So you got to keep it in the green, which right now holding this. There we go. So also you can take and make it where it shows you where you've been. Alright. Now let me get it back on track. It looks like I'm about to miss a whole lot here. But as you can see, there we go. Now we're back in the green. As my wife will tell you, I ain't the best driver, I guess. But anyhow. But the goal is to keep her all in the green. What I do is this sprayer has a 40-foot boom width. So when I'm putting in the boom width to this tracker, what I like to do is I'll give myself a little leeway, and I go with 39.6, somewhere in there, to give myself a little leeway, especially on this burn down with Roundup. You can't kill it twice as dead, so don't worry, it'll be alright. And like I was saying before, this auto flow system, if you'll see here, it says I'm going about 6.9 miles, 7 miles an hour. I'm putting out a rate of 10 gallons per acre. Well, I can speed up. If you look, I'm going to go ahead and speed up there. I'm doing 7-8 miles an hour and still putting out 10 gallons an acre. Or if we slow down, then it's going to adjust and put out 10 gallons an acre. So that's what I mean by a flow control system. Anyway, guys, I need to put this camera down and try to cover everything the way I should. So right along with us here a little bit. To the end of the windrow here, you'll shut your spray control off, kill it. Please don't judge me too much. I didn't keep that one online very good, but I was trying to focus on filming. I'll back up, get lined up here again, see if we can do better this pass. Like I say again, when I'm putting in my boom width for the GPS or the guidance, I give myself a little overlap. That way, if I do happen to get off point here, I still get good coverage. Get everything killed. If you're watching along, you've got a yard at home that you want to clean, and come springtime, January, February, March would be your time to spray when your Bermuda grass is dormant. Is you'll spray that Roundup, and especially in a yard application, I would use some atrazine, and that would act as a pre-emerge for anything. You know, the Roundup's going to kill whatever green is there right now, and your atrazine would be a pre-emerge to keep things from coming up later on. It will not, you're not going to control everything with one spraying. Like I say, we try, when I get weather like this in January and it's dry enough that I can get a rig across the field, yes, I am going to spray. But I will also spray again in March or April to rank my chances of success for eradicating the undesirable, the weeds, if you will. We try to grow pretty good horse hay for folks, and they don't typically like to have anything but Bermuda grass in their hay. Guys, we're nearing the end of our windrow yet again, so thanks for riding along with us. Have a great day.